Welcome back to Dracon's Plays, the Banner Saga 2. Alright, let's get into it. You understand Hakon's reasoning, but sound the call to attack regardless. This could be a learning situation where it turns out the barricades would come in handy. I mean, it would bottleneck the enemies. Man, Elio's... He seems like a good character for having around for buffs. I do need to get him in on, like, some kills if we ever get in pillage scenarios. Like, get him in, for the kill on those, so that way we can start buffing him. Plus, there's going to be a trophy tied to him killing at least one enemy, so. Those are two things that I would be interested in. Hold them off! This will take time. Alright, we got 4 of them. Okay. Let's see. Ivor is next. Alright. Alright, they'll do the main assault. He'll take down that guy. Behind Hakon, behind him. Let's go. Alright. Ah, that's costly. Ooh, boy, those are not great. Okay. Hakon doesn't have a lot. Ah, great. Just getting in here is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Alright. Another? Another? You must keep the dredge away! Wow! Okay, those just went off on their own. I thought you had to step on them. Alright, cripple him. Okay, let's get in here. Alright. Okay. Bring the pain. Concentrate, evil wind. You're doing it. Alright, Ivor. Crippled. Oh, joy. Oh, boy. They have a lot of guys. Alright. Nice. Alright. Okay, is this just a survive X number of turns? Almost, but we still need more time. Okay, that's fine. Damn it. Alright. Mulder. Alright. Yeah, give it to this guy. Alright. Nice, double kill. Oh, damn it. Well, that sucks. Another one down. Okay. Cool. That should work. We can clear the way. The dread. Alright. Okay, so just clear it out at this point. Damn it. Okay, I understand. Alright. Sure. Finish him. Finish him. Alright. Out of all of them, I think Mauger needs the kill the most. Potentially Alette. Let's give it to Alette. Alright, 10 renown. Juno walks onto the floating land, cradling a kid goat to one arm. She looks strained, but beckons the families to follow. You shout for everyone to start moving, but the fighters and clansmen alike remain motionless. Large chunks of earth bobbing amid are like ships at sea as everyone unsettled. Finally, Ivor takes the reins of a yacht loaded with a supply cart, walks out onto the first floating stone, supports the load without an issue. We go this way, or the dreads kill us all! His words are punctuated by slinger stones thudding into the ground only feet away. Men pick up their children and start running. The caravan animals squawk and bleat in the frenzy. Varl pushes through the crowd while others fight to follow in their wake. The frightened mob tramples a few and knocks a couple more from the ledge, before everyone is strangely pacified. Even you feel a sense of calm settle your nerves. -5 clansmen. Those would be those that fell off the edge and got trampled, right? Okay. Alright. I thought he was going to, like, start moving with us on it. That would have been unsettling. The wounded and elderly struggle to make it onto the floating rocks, while fear of the bridge paralyzes the legs of others. The dreads give chase, crossing onto the bridge without hesitation. Let's take a few down with arrows. 3 dreads grunt and fall back as arrows passes through them. Their armor splinters, wounding several others. Few more lined up shots and the dreads slow their pursuit. The last of the clansmen make it onto the bridge, moving past you. Only dreads are left in your caravan's wake. +10 renown! You watch as the floating stones nearest the land tremble and drop back into the chasm, taking all standing there with them. The sight is terrifying, but you turn and urge the others to keep moving forward. Well, they can't follow now, so that's good. Oh, and there it goes. I just saw a giant chunk fall in the background. This is unsettling. Is Even walking during this section? I feel like it would be better, conserve his energy a bit, if you had him riding on a wagon. Evend is growing visibly weaker. Meanwhile, many in the caravan are stunned by witnessing family members fall to their death. The effect is spreading. Alright. Move! Well, those immediately around you hasten their steps. Others don't hear you at all and fall away as Even's grasp wanes. -Varl, clansman, fighter. Holy crap, man! This is intense. This is a heck of a segment. They definitely kept this just right going, didn't they? The stones behind the caravan are falling faster than the rising ones in front. The rear clansmen are pushing forward in a panic. Bulwark shouts, "Knock some of those people over the edge before we all go down." People grasp and flee from him. "We're carrying too much," Ivor says. We got to get rid of something before the mender drops us all into the depths. Look around and see only people, food, massive carts. A massive cart the ravens are hauling. Only 2 of those are an option. Bulwark. Before the Varl can respond, Juno says, absolutely not. Her destruction affects Evend, who falls to a knee. The entire bridge shakes and stones fall around you. Clansmen scream as they fall to their deaths. Juno scrambles back to Evend's side, and the shaking stops. Bulwark snorts at you. Should have left those people back on the other side. At least they could have died fighting. The caravan continues forward in a fog of fear and worry. Okay. So that cart is Juno's. Noted. Be nice if I was fully informed of all of the proceedings in my caravan. Hello. We're almost there. Just a bit further, even. The pop-in in the front's kind of weird. Like, that popped in just to fall down. Even screams chill you as it echoes off a cliff mere 100 yards away. Again, the bridge shakes, but stays together. When Juno looks at you, her lips are trembling. This is killing him, she says. I won't let that happen. Her tone is... Do we have any other options? Juno says nothing. It looks towards the rear of the caravan. Governor Rugga and many others from Beauregard are back there. Let's not kill the people. There's no time for me to explain, Juno says. The Volca returns to Even's side and soon screams her up from behind you. You turn in time to see people falling away, and Rugga pulled to safety by one of his guards. The rest of the caravan pushes forward in fear. The governor glances at you with suspicion. Damn. Okay, that's the last one. Okay, front of the caravan's made it. Oh boy. What remains? Alright, so we're now crossing the last of it. Alright, what do I have left at this point? Watch your step.
It's hard to believe we made it across that chasm. Now we find what's left of Ormsdalr. Once a great trade town at the fork of the Ormsau River. How many lives must have been lost here?
Looks like a few buildings might have made it. Okay, so much for this being a major resupply point. Whatever caused that chasm completely destroyed the place. It was the giant snake, obviously. We've seen it do this sort of thing before. From the massive Varl to the youngest human children, everyone is sapped from crossing the chasm. Tents are loosely strung up and gear is thrown on the ground as everyone falls asleep. Manage to post a few guards out of habit before sinking down against a crate, wrapping your cloak around you and closing your eyes. Your chest aches as if from a wasp's sting. Feeling around for the cause of it, you look down between your leathery, gray fingers running over a red stone breastplate. Gasping, you open your eyes, find your cloak still wrapped around you. No stone armor underneath. So she dreamt she was a dredge? That's weird. Caravan is still asleep, snoring more prevalent than usual. You're able to drift off for a bit more rest before facing the tasks of the new day. Bad morale. Alright, yeah. Summer. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Was that the hero? Yeah. Aleo is injured. Alright. Wow! I have a ton of renown, don't I? Damn. I have 45 days worth of supplies because I never actually sacrificed supplies during that, did I? I just lost a ton of people. Alright. Okay. Good morale. Ruins? You make your way across the broken bones of the former trade town, curious what's inside this building, which is still somewhat intact. The structure groans as you enter. You hear yourself whispering, this isn't worth it. After a quick survey of the room, only two things stand out. Stone with strange etchings resting on the broken mantel, and footprint in the dust near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm, the whole building creaks. Hello? The small door creaks open and a child looks at you. Come here, you say, this place isn't safe. Child seems to trust you and tiptoes towards you. Others begin filing out, carefully choosing their steps. Each person is carrying a bag of food. As you're leaving the precocious structure, the small child runs back in, grabs the stone off the mantel, and handing it to you with a smile. Nice, we got both. Okay, so we got an item and supplies out of that. Okay, it's a level 6 item. +2 to all talents. I don't understand what that does. +2 to all talents? Because the talents are these. Right? So would it only affect the ones that are maxed? I have to look up how that works. Like, honestly, I need to understand how that works. How that works. Because it is not clear. Alright, Ivor, what do you got? Ivor stands stoically by Evelyn's pallet, watching the unconscious Mender's breathing. Took a lot out of him. I never want him to do something like that again. I'll let you tell that to the man who can pull lightning from the sky and lift rocks to form bridges. Impressive as his strength may be, he knows how the power attacks the Mender. He looks older. Where's Yuno? Figured she'd be by Evelyn's side. Just as Ivor shrugs, Oddleaf abruptly enters the room. Good you're here, it's the Ravens. They're trying to leave, and some of our people want to go with them. What's going on? We nearly went over a waterfall in ships and lost a lot of people following some Volca across floating rocks. Not saying on any of this is your fault, but people are scared. They've made up their mind to go. They'll leave whenever you're not looking. The Ravens have been hoarding supplies this whole time. They're trying to take off with them. Yuno and Hakon are trying to talk sense to Bulwark. It's so desperate. So you make your way to the door, turn to look at Ivor. Go! The people should see you handling something like that without me around. Good advice.
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns. Stand down, you son of a yacht!
Whoa! I was not expecting an animated cutscene. Oh, great. Are we fighting the Ravens now? Because that could be a problem. Also, it appeared that he crushed part of his axe handle there. Alright. I can't calm him. His fury. Hey! There you are, just as I said. Bulwark's lost his mind. Take him down. Nid? This will get his attention. What have you done? It worked! Bulwark, hear me! Alright, and I didn't actually injure him there. I just broke his armor. Clansman chatters, Yuno converses with a dazed Bulwark quietly. Hakon grabs your attention. Get ready for a confusing conversation. Oh, Yrsa. Not Nid. He motioned to Yrsa, one of Prince Ludin's bodyguards, who was wiping her pitch-covered hand with a rag on her way over to you. Good timing, witch! How is it you're still alive? Tis, tis, Hakon. Me being a witch was our secret. I hate to have to poison you. Whoever this woman is, she just completely stunned two of Varl within moments of each other. Amulet? Don't have to be a scholar to learn what others fear, girl. She gives you a curt smile before returning to the prince's tent. Strange, that one. Strange is how much effort it took to stop Bulwark. Suppose no one told you he's a berserker. Or a berserk. Probably the last of his kind after Ifentrot. Varl King laughs at your blank expression. Berserk lose themselves in the fight. They're strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to say if they're friend or foe in a fight. King Hakon, do you... Enough with the king formalities. I've been Hakon before your Amma was alive. It worked just fine. Sorry, Hakon. Do you mind telling me why two Varl leaders just tried to kill each other? I wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to take off with supplies he tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. Cool anger glistens in Hakon's eyes when he looks at Bulwark. Why does he want to leave? Says you've been bad luck ever since arriving in Beauregard. Can't say I blame him for that. Two of you actually laugh for a moment. I bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again. Run jobs and keeps his ravens in line. Like most of us, he's looking for something normal to grab onto. What else for his reason? Hate that some of ours are going with him. We've done what we can for them. Let's give them some, but not everything. You got a lot of mouths to feed. The ravens can make do with a couple of days' worth of supplies and live off the land afterwards. That sounds about right. Got a better head than me for these things. Now, let's see what we can do, or find in what's left of this place. Chapter 9. Cast thy horn in there? Horn in there? I'm not 100% sure. What was that weird camera pan there? Oh. Really? We get to play as him? I was not expecting that. You glare at the Kansman and Varl settling among the rumors of Ulstadontur, and feel the rumbling growl in your chest. Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. Folka ignores your comment. The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two. I think it was stupid of me to challenge Hakon. Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? The Shield Maiden grins. We could have at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided. You play it too... I agree with her. They should have checked to see what our plans was before they just did this. Alright, so now we're role-playing as Bulwark. We're going to Bindel. Could have done that without butting heads with the leader of the remaining Varl. What about all those dredge? Make it across that chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. Volka smirks, but her face hardens as Yuno approaches. Bulwark, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? What do you have to say? Well, I won't. I'll finish packing. Two of you watch Volka stomp off, but not too far. She's protective of you. Get on with it! No, your ravens need work. Without work and coin, that banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering above the tall Volka, though she stands resolute. In Beauregard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we are away from the dredge threat. They're across the damn chasm. That job's done. Agreed. But the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around. You grunt in disgust. Volka's secrets. You turn down the Mender's Council's coin? Where is this coin? Payment upon completion. You have a Volka's oath. The Blue River to the northwest will be your best option. If I were to just leave in the woods somewhere? I will know, as will all the other Volka. Besides, the Ravens always finish their job. That reputation means everything to you. You growl. She's right. Fine. The Raven's oath. It'll be done. Yuno nods and walks away. Volka watches her leave and returns to your side. Now what? Now we have a job.